pick. Rebuilding things on offense there, but can New England's defense make them a contender while they build out that offense?
I believe they can because of how good they were in the second half last season. They were the best defense in football on a drive-by-drive basis in the second half last year, and that was without their two best players, Matt Judon and Christian Gonzalez, with an offense that was giving them the worst average starting field position of anybody in football, and with a lame duck coach in Bill Belichick. Now, Bill Belichick, of course, is a historically good defensive coach, but Gerard Mayo probably learned a thing or two from Bill Belichick while he was there. And you have, of course, the pieces on offense now. They can be better quicker than I think people realize.
Mike T., what does a successful season look like for the Patriots?
If the four of us were having a conversation at the end of the year and Alex Van Pelt, their new offensive coordinator, is an established, successful play caller, and Drake Maye's their quarterback, let's not bury the lead. This was a transformational offseason. New head coach, obviously, and hopefully for them, a new quarterback. So a lot of new pieces on offense. It's hard to break in a rookie head coach, rookie play caller, and a rookie quarterback. A lot of work to do, especially on offense.
All right, Courtney, I want to ask you now about the Miami Dolphins. They seem to always start out.
Okay, can we stop with this nonsense? You know, can the Patriots defense make them contenders? Before the Patriots fans get all nuts, I'm on the record saying that I think the Patriots, you know, are in a rebuild. They have to take things slow. They need to bring along Drake Maye very slowly. That this is like, don't worry about this year. In fact, it's better for you to lose and continue to get great draft picks and, you know, continue to build that team. That you're not on this 1 year plan. You're not worrying about this season. For you, it's the next couple of seasons. And if you do it right, then that process can be facilitated and you can hit the ground running, but not this season. That's not what this is about. Not at all. So it's just kind of absurd. That's why you got the quarterback that you have. That's why you're going to sit Drake Maye. You're going to have him sit and learn. Even Gerard Mayo is going to have to learn, like this whole idea that they can be contenders, or that Mayo is going to be able to pick up where Bill Belichick left. I understand a lot of Patriots fans are, you know, maybe a little bit soured on Bill Belichick these days. I'm sure it's kind of divided. Some people still love him, and other people are kind of like, yeah, get out of here. You know, it was all Tom Brady, right? But you just can't deny his defensive eliteness. So this idea that their defense would even be better, or that it's not going to skip a beat with a brand new coach because he learned a thing or two from Belichick, guys, come on, that's just comically absurd. It really is. That's just not how real life works. If it is, then why would you ever need a coach like Bill Belichick or Andy Reid or any of these guys? You would not need those coaches if they were that interchangeable, or if the guys that were working under them can just learn a thing or two. Then the coaching trees would be undefeated, right? All the coaching trees would be unstoppable. Literally, the NFL would just be Andy Reid and Bill Belichick coaching trees, no one else. Right? It would just be instant success. So, like, that's just dumb. I'm not saying it's going to be an epic failure or it's going to be a massive step back, but Bill Belichick is a defensive genius. There's just no debating that. Zero. I understand he's no longer cool, and now he's riding bikes with his, like, 25-year-old girlfriend or wife or whoever that person is, and it's just weird all around. But it's just like, we can't deny his defensive genius, his football IQ. So I just do not think that the Patriots are going to be contenders, and quite frankly, you shouldn't even want them to be. Again, I know if you're a fan, it's frustrating. You don't want to punt a season. You just want to be able to play. You want to be competitive. You want something to cheer about. You don't want to wait. You want to experience it right now. And I get it. I really, really do. It's a frustrating experience. But at the same time, the Patriots, you had an amazing, like, 20-year run, winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl, having this dominant presence, being relevant every single year without fail. The universe has to balance itself somehow. That's just the way it goes. No one stays, a contender forever. So that's just what the season's going to be. And I know since Brady left, it hasn't really been much to cheer about, except for maybe like the 1 year with Mac Jones. And since then, it's just kind of been like, what are we doing here? And unfortunately, there's another season of where it's just like, what are we doing here, right? And maybe I can skip these games, or I'll watch like the first half, or I'll watch the second half, like whatever. I'll flip around right? Like that just will probably be the season for the Patriots this season. But again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's all about delaying gratification, and I just think that next season is when you can start to say, okay, we got the pieces. Mayo is no longer a rookie head coach. Drake Maye now is going to be ready to go. Like you have a lot of exciting things coming your way, and the key is to just not rush them and not now have like inflated expectations, because then you're just going to be let down. So a question like this is to me is just kind of silly, quite honestly. You know, contenders in what way? That's what I would like to know. Like a contending for what? They're going to be able to contend against the Baltimore Ravens, against the Kansas City Chiefs, the Houston Texans, like what are we talking about? The Buffalo Bills, which again, I know you don't want to hear, but it's like what? Come on, what are we talking about? But those are just my thoughts. I would absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think? Do you think the Patriots defense can make them contenders? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all genuinely feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much, and see you next time.